I'll whip your head, boy. Alright, we got this little tier list, you know what I'm saying? Little fast food tier list. Because I know ball. Alright, I know ball. All my boys say I don't know ball, but I know ball. Alright. Starting off with an A&W. I'm not going to lie, I've never had A&W. There's none near my house. Alright, Arby's, bro. If you're eating Arby's with all the options you got, first of all, catchphrase is we got the meats. So either you're a 40-year-old dude working construction. That's the only people I know going to Arby's. Arby's, they're gonna get solid D tier. You know, they're not that good. Baja Fresh, don't know what that is. Blimpie, don't know what that is. Bojangles, I had Bojangles like one or two times. Like they're okay, but once again, like all the other options that are out there, I'm not about to just go to Bojangles. Like, once again, they're probably gonna go D tier. Boston Market, I have no idea what that is. Here we go. Here's a heavy hitter. This is Burger King, man. This is your solid like rim protector, like sitting inside. They ain't letting nothing in the paint. Like they're a defensive anchor. Like they're just a powerhouse inside. Like Charles Barkley type of player. And because of that, I think they're gonna be up there. I'm gonna give them a B tier. You know, solid players. The Whopper. You can't go wrong with a Whopper and cheese, man. Can't go wrong with it. And if you're a big back like myself, you're gonna get a double Whopper. I'm going double Whopper. I'm getting half C's, onion rings, and fries. I'm getting either a large Sprite or a large Coke. You know, I'm big backing it, and I think that's a solid outing for Burger King. They're gonna give you a solid 20 and 10 every night. Raising Cane's. Now, I'm a big Raising Cane's guys. A lot of people that I know don't like Cane's for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just people I know don't like it, but I'm a big Raising Cane's guy. Their chicken, you can't go wrong with it. Get yourself a little chicken bucket, basket, whatever the hell it is. You know, they're solid. They're sneaky. Like, they're sneaky. They're going to be your little white boy sitting in the corner, and out of nowhere, they got 8 threes on your head. So, Cane's, I'm going to give Cane's a B tier also. Carl's Jr., I ain't never had. Checkers, I ain't never had. Boom. Here's a big dog. This is one of your star players. This is your Steph Curry. This is your LeBron. This is Chick-fil-A. This is going to give you MVP numbers. All right, I've got nothing to say. They're going up there with the best of the best. Can't go wrong with some Chick-fil-A. And backing that up is your Scottie Pippen with Chipotle. This is your Scottie Pippen. This is your 1-2 punch. They're also going up there with the best of the best. Can't go wrong with some Chipper, Chipotle, all that good jazz. Can't go wrong with some Chipotle, man. Churches I ain't never had. Cookout is down south, I think. I'm from New York, so I've never had Cookout before, but my brother who's from down in North Carolina, he says it's mad good. I gotta make sure I get some next time I go down. Culver's, they're solid. They're a nice role player. I'm gonna give them a C tier. You know, they got decent chicken sandwich, but yeah, they're just not there yet to get over the hump and really just being able to compete with, you know, starting players. And I think that's why that's kind of holding them back with their organization. And that's why they're going to get C tier. Del Taco, I ain't never heard of that. Denny's. Now, Denny's used to be big dog. Big dog for, like, brunch, breakfast, all that good stuff. But, I don't know. I just haven't been feeling it lately. I haven't had it in a while. Once again, all the other options out there, I'm probably not going to go to Denny's. I just think that they kind of lack some star power. And because of that, it's kind of holding them back as well. Now, Domino's, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Domino's. They're going to get an F tier. I'm not a big chain pizza guy. Like I said, I'm from New York. I'm not from the city, but, like, we still have mad good pizza up here. And because of that, I'm not going to go to a pizza chain restaurant if I want pizza. Dairy Queen, same thing with them. Like, I'm with, like, what I was saying with Arby's and Bojangles and Denny's. Like, with all these other options, I'm probably not going to go to DQ. Like, do they have some good blizzards? Yeah, absolutely. But, like, I'm not about to go to Dairy Queen just to get a blizzard. You know what I'm saying? I need the whole meal. If I'm going to go to Burger King, they got mad good milkshakes, so I'm going to still get it. If I go to Chick-fil-A, I'm going to get that peach milkshake. Like, they have star power top to bottom. I think DQ really lacks that. So because of that, they're going to go D tier. Pollo Loco, never had. Firehouse Subs, I maybe had it 2 or 3 times, but Yeah, that not a star player. Not a star player. Five Guys. Here is a big dog. This is a big dog right here. All right. I love their burgers. The freaking fries that have this much freaking fries in the container bowl or the cup that they give you, and there's so much fries that dumping out into the bag. Man, Five Guys, they're going up with the best of the best. They got star power top to bottom. They're starting five. You can't compete with that starting five. It's very hard to do, and that's why they average, 95 a game. Their tempo is unreal, and because of that, they're going to compete with the best of the best. Now, IHOP, here's a good. Now, IHOP, I think, is the freak LeBron James of Denny's. Like, IHOP is mad good. If I'm going to go get some breakfast food or some brunch, I'm going to go to IHOP. So because of that, I'm going to give IHOP a B tier. I'm a big IHOP guy. In-N-Out, I ain't never had. I'm from the East Coast. Jack in the Box, I've never had. Jersey Mike's, same thing as Firehouse. Like, I'm not a big, sub chain guy. I'm gonna go to a not big on it. Jimmy John's, same thing I was talking about with Domino's. Not a big pizza chain guy. Jollibee, no idea what the hell that is. KFC, here's a big dog. Big on the KFC chicken. Big on that. Big on their chicken sandwich. I think that they have the second best chicken sandwich right behind Chick-fil-A. They're solid. They're solid. Like they're a solid 8 seed in March Madness, but they could very well make the Final Four. They've got some good star power in their lineup. That could shock anyone at any night. Because of that, they're going to get B tier. Little Caesars, yeah, not a big one. Not big on the pizza chains. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Long John Silver's, if you like Long John Silver's, you are. But yeah, I'm not about to eat some fish that's been sitting out all day, smelling like, I don't even know when I walk in there. Been there like one time. Not a fan. Not a fan. And here is your Michael Jordan, ladies and gentlemen. McDonald's, Mickey D's, whatever you want to call it. This is the 96 Bulls. All right, they got Jordan, they got Pippen, they got Rodman. They're bringing star power left and right. They got Phil Jackson leading the show. Like, McDonald's, they just bring it every night. And because of that, they're going to compete with the best of best as well. Whether it's you're getting a Big Mac, whether it's I'm getting a 20-piece nug, I think they have the best nuggets. McDonald's has the best nuggets. They arguably have the best fries. So they're going to compete with the best of best for sure. Moe's, not a big Moe's guy. If I'm going to get that like bowl or chicken and rice type thing, I would much rather go to Chipotle. But Moe's definitely brings it. Because of that, I think that they're a solid B. They're, like I said about KFC, they're like a solid 9 or 10 seed, but they can very well go to the Final Four still. They have some good star power still, but they're just not ready to get over the hump to really be a 1 or a 2 seed. And it's kind of holding them back. So they're going to get a B tier. Noodles look mad good, but I never had it. Panda Express, mad good. If I want some Chinese, I'm going to definitely hit that up. Yeah, they kind of lack some. They're very niche-y because they just have Chinese. And because of that, I'm going to go C tier. You can kind of pivot with some of these other things because they have variety. And Panda Express doesn't really have that. Panera Bread, I've actually never had Panera Bread. Papa John's, they're going to get an F because I don't like chain pizza. Sorry, not sorry. Never had that. Never had this. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is actually the only chain pizza that I would eat. Not saying they're good, but I would eat it. So because of that, they're going to at least get into the D tier. A little bit better than the rest of the pizza chains, but still not good. Still not good. They're going to get a solid D. Popeyes, another freaking hard hitter. Multiple big dogs inside. They're running horn sets, Iverson cuts. Like, they're getting guys deep into the paint and they're dunking on everyone. They got multiple, 7-footers inside that are Shaq builds with the chicken sandwich and the freaking chicken basket. Or whatever it is, chicken combo that they got. You can't beat it. Because of that, they're going to get B tier. They can compete. But are they ready to really get over that hump? I don't think so. Potbelly, never had. Qdoba, it's alright. It's alright, but if I'm going to go get a bowl of chicken and rice, I'm definitely going to go with Chick-fil-A. Or not Chick-fil-A. I'm going to go with Chipotle. Or I'm going to go with Moe's. Like, those are way better than Qdoba. Qdoba is okay, but nowhere near those two. So they're going to get a C. Sbarro, I think that's like the mall pizza, but I've never had it. Shake Shack, I've had like one time. It's alright. It has nowhere near a lineup and a rotation top to bottom that some of these other organizations can offer. Because of that, probably going to be a C tier. They have some good some good players in the organization. Nowhere near those top guys. Sheetz, I don't even consider Sheetz fast food. It's more of a gas station. So I'm going to put them down there in the never had because I don't consider that fast food. I don't know what that is. Sonic, I've had like 1 or 2 times. Yeah, not a fan. You know, I like the old school diner feel to it where like chicks come out on roller skates and like that sort of thing. But, you know, the food itself, it's not very good. They're going to get a D tier. Subway, okay, like I was saying with Firehouse and Jersey Mike's, I don't really like the subs from chains. Subway I actually do like. I think Subway is mad good. Their food is good. They don't really have much variety. You know, if you want a sub, I'm gonna go to Subway. So they're gonna get C tier. Taco Bell, another heavy hard hitter. You better cancel your plans the rest of the day though after you eat Taco Bell because you are going to be in the bathroom the rest of the day. That's all I'm gonna say. The food mad good. Give me a quesadilla, give me a crunch wrap or something. It's mad good. They got good players in the organization. You know, you gotta kind of pick your poison. So because of that, they're gonna get C tier. Wendy's, she's like that sixth man that just doesn't get the love that the starters get. You know, I think Wendy's has some really good players. They're just not good enough to get into the starting rotation regularly. Kind of holding them back. They're gonna go B tier. Wingstop is super good. You know, if you want wings, you're gonna go Wingstop. Get yourself a big old order of wings and just sit and watch either basketball, NBA games, NFL games, whatever. They're gonna get a solid B tier. And then Zaxby's, also a big fan on Zaxby's. You know, they got some good chicken sandwich to them. But that chicken sandwich, you know, they're averaging 30 a game. You know, the rest of the organization really not doing much. Because of that, you know, their team, they've been struggling lately. They're going to get a nice C tier. With that being said, you know, that's a little I know ball, like, little tier list. Fast food because I know ball. I'm a big back.